So I got the bug back in the garage, but I've done it again. I broke another headlight. As you can see, right there, what's happening is the tire will come up, and the driver's side, it's always the driver's side. I don't know, there's something a little different here why the driver's side's hitting, but it hits the back of the pigtail, which these are huge connectors. I really probably need to do something different here. I'm thinking I need to take these out and actually just like fold them over or something like that. I've seen some Doomba ones that came out the side. That's what I should probably do. But anyways, tire comes up, hits this, and breaks a $10 headlight bulb. And this one, I must have been driving when I did it, because it's arced out, you know. I don't know if I did it while I was driving, you know, because I live kind of in town, so I don't really use headlights very often. I don't drive it at night very often either. But anyway, kind of getting tired of that. I know one fix would be to go to a different tire, and I don't want to spend the $100 to change the tires. That's a pretty good sidewall on that tire, so I need to go smaller sidewall, because I do want the car lower. I'm kind of getting antsy. That thing will go down like another 2 to 3 inches, and I like the look of that. I don't like the ride, but I like the look. So I've come up with a temporary solution here, and my idea is I need to get the headlight as far in this bucket as I can. And my thought for that is this headlight bucket assembly here sits in these little rubber donuts. There's about 3 of them total, and it sits in here, and those donuts kind of stop it from going farther in. They also kind of locate it and make pivot points so you can adjust your headlights. So what I've done is, this is the original hole right there, all the way around, and I've moved them as far back as I can, and that gives me roughly a little over maybe a ½ an inch. And I'm kind of hoping that will be enough. Plus, this gets me to more adjustment on my headlight. I was running out of adjustments, so that helps there. The only one I can't change right now is this one, which is that very upper corner right over here, which that's the skinniest part of the headlight anyways. If I had a stock lens, it would probably touch. This has got the 911 style lens, and it pokes out here. The stock ones are kind of flush here and go straight down. So, you know, I may be able to modify that later. What I'm thinking is, if this doesn't work, I've already did the driver's side, and it gave me a little more clearance. Will it be enough clearance? Probably not. One thing I can do is I can rivet some metal on here and extend this out and drill a hole in that. Definitely probably bend the tabs and just hook the wires directly on it and figure out a way to insulate them, which is probably my next step, because like I say, that connector sticks out about an inch. And then after that, obviously some sort of thinner headlight would be nice. I don't know if the LEDs are thinner or not. They look thinner, but I know the pigtail comes out the bottom usually. I've like the ones for Jeeps or something like that. So, and then of course, smaller tires. That's my main thing. I really need to probably get shorter sidewalls on the tires. That's like a 25-inch tall tire. That's not a small tire. You know, it looks proportional with the back, which is kind of a good thing. But it's just too darn big for what I'm doing, I guess. So I figured I'd give you guys a little heads up there. If you have the same problem, that might give you just enough room to make your headlight clear. Like I say, probably getting rid of the connector and bending the connectors to the side and finding another way to insulate them would work even better. Because I know there's a lot of guys that got this set up and they're doing it. You know, for some reason I'm just running into the problem. Like I say, I want to get this thing down another 2 inches. What I really want is to get if I get a smaller tire, it comes about to here, maybe a little more, about midway there, as far as sidewall, to get that tire up to here. And that's about another 3 inches, I'd say, which I think the beam would do. I got the bottom adjuster halfway up and then the top adjuster all the way up. I think I can get this thing pretty slammed. Of course the ride will be garbage, and then I'll have to change the rear setting one spline more than likely. But that's what's going on here. Hopefully everybody's doing good out there. You know, if you're making videos, keep making videos. Leave comments. Like any videos that you like, of course. Subscribe if you're kind of new. And I'll be trying to get some more stuff posted. Got the floor painted. It came out pretty good. The camera doesn't show it. It's got little metallic flakes in there. So that's kind of cool. I also had a glitter on it because I didn't think the metallic flakes in the kit the flake kit I bought was going to be enough. It kind of was. I shouldn't add the glitter, but you know, I was trying to make it fancy. So, you know, I think it looks pretty good. Makes the bug look a little better. I know it's black. It's going to be horrible. It's going to get dirty. It's going to get, you know, ugly and stuff, and my jacks will, you know, scratch it all up. But, you know, for 6 months, it's going to look pretty cool. But, you know, that's my newest project, trying to fix headlights. And hopefully I can get this solved. Like I say, I think I need to change the connector. That's probably my next goal, is changing these things out. That thing's huge. That thing's 1.25 inches long, plus the wire coming out the back, plus it doesn't sit all the way down on the headlight when you push it down, and these things stick out a couple inches there. And that actually makes me wonder, I have a seal beam. Is a seal beam shorter? Let's find out. Sorry for the wild ride. Let's see. I seen a guy on the internet, he was taking the terminals off and actually soldering them on. If you put it side by side, no, they're about the same depth. This one's less of a curve than that. But, you know, this has the advantage. Like I say, I seen a guy, he was taking the terminals, laying them flat and soldering them because he was having the same problem. These, they're kind of potted in there. You're probably going to have to bend it with a pair of pliers. And that will be my next thing. If I hit one more and I break another one, that's where I'm going next, is to bend these over. So, anyways, this video got incredibly long. I'll talk to you guys later.